Howdy, howdy. This is Blue Otter, and today we are playing Jurassic World Evolution 3. So last time we actually... Ooh, that... They did a feeding animation and I missed it. I do have another one over here. So they have show view.
These animals were enduring a perpetual fight for survival.
And then there's also where you can... And we can lower the stand. Oh, yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Let's... Oh, that's awesome. To have it then where we need to be able to... Yeah, we can raise the stand. Oh, that's cool. All right, so we need to work on that one, and I don't think we have that trait. We would have to research genetics. Okay, hold on. Which one? With the long-lived genetic mutation. Cross-species adaptation. Nope. Yeah, I don't see any of these that are the long trait. I mean, these would be worth researching. Quench trait. Tolerant. Strong. Long-lived. Here, this one. Okay, so we've already got it. So we should be able to synthesize dinosaur. This one. Modified genome. With traits. Available modifications. Is that lifespan? Okay, so we could just... Yeah, we could just do that. We will begin task. What do we need? We need 11. Yeah, and I could do her. Now, she's already red, which means that she's going to be... Because I did this when I did my stream. She's going to get really mad at the end of this, but... Let's fast forward. Trying to also keep an eye on, because we've got a storm coming in right now. Okay, and then we want to increase guest comfort and construct at least one operational tour attraction. Let's select eggs. It does have the long-lived and docile. So let's begin that incubation. But I need 11 and now she's disgruntled, so I don't have that. So hold on. Let's pause. Let's go to scientist. Let's see if I can recruit. I need someone with welfare. Linda, positive influence. Decrease time task by 20% if assigned with... Yeah, she's expensive, but already starting at a level 4. Here is a generalist. Animal welfare activist and loves working with dinosaurs. Published author, having written a book on paleontology's era, has tasted the world's hottest chili, the Carolina Reaper. All right, let's... Yeah, this one's almost $1 million. But she's got a lot of really good stats to start. Okay, so we're gonna go back over here. Select eggs. Begin incubation. Her. And I'm actually gonna run out of time for that bonus, but I will finish the thing at least. Okay, so we can... Yeah, I know. I have disgruntled scientists, so you go on rest. Everyone else is fine. All right, really quickly, let's see. Yeah, guest discomfort. What? It's the path. They don't like the pathing that's involved. Because to them, the pathing is just... It's too busy, and... Yeah, amenity coverage. There's not a whole lot over here. That's okay. They gotta get out. You gotta get out into the park before they get amenities. All guest crowding. Yeah, right here and here. Let's see if we do right here. We do that. We're going to do shift. There. Wait. Hold up. That's... Okay, I want medium. And what do we have here? It looks like it's kind of more of a cobblestone path. Whatever. These aren't going to match. Yeah, that's one small hotel. Let's go with attractions. Lagoon Viewing Dome. And with that storm, we're gonna have to oh, you know what we might need? No, we got shelters over here. Yeah, but with that was a thunderstorm. So I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna resume recording at a later time, but it'll just be in a moment for y'all. I'm going to release this guy and then we're gonna call this. I will be back for y'all in just a moment. It'll probably be tomorrow before I resume recording though. All right, release via airlift into here. Can't breathe, increased discomfort. What? Probably because there's too many of them. They need more pasture. And tall fiber. Did we... Yeah, y'all don't need to be having kids anyway. Here. Always with the environmental issues. What's your deal? Cover. Tall leaf. Alright, and cover. Okay. And what do y'all think of it? Y'all good? No. And ground nuts. Okay, now how about you? You're good. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna take a break while I wait for the storm to pass. I will be right back. And we're back. All right, so we need one of my patasaurs is matured. So right before I left off, we actually got this guy. This is our new. And then we, I had to arrange the terrain. Having trouble walking. To make sure that these guys were happy. It's like we're having more. And I also needed to make sure these guys were happy. Because I think I might have too many of them. Father, brother, this dinosaur. Yes, it has a brother. No offspring. Please don't breed with your mother. Do we have just a list of our dinosaurs? I mean, I can do this to see who we've got. We've got Lokis and Patas over here. This one, we really don't need more. And then over here, are you able? You're not having issues, are you? Right, now we're just gonna... Okay, he finally got out of there. Okay. Guest comfort. Let's look at guests. One of the things is they're gonna want restrooms. Aside from that little tiny bit over there. What about over here? Maybe one. Like here. Okay, that's going to increase their comfort. We'll also need shelters. Okay, that's fine. That's none. Yeah, shelters appear to be fine too. And construct at least one operational tour attraction. And then over here, I have some brachiosaurs that are really just loose. I don't really have anything confining them. And the idea is that they would be able to be seen from over here on the Cretaceous cruise. Okay, at least one operational tour attraction. You know, we might be able to do... What kind of a tour attraction can we have? I think these, yeah, the tours need to be one of these. So if we have this, like, right, say, like, maybe here. They're not gonna like this. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Must join existing track, but I think that one's complete. Okay, that one's done. We might end up just deleting it. That's like literally just a really short. And it's got a Spinosaurus skeleton. I can talk. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so we have that. Increased guest comfort. The big issue that we have is that it's the path. So let's see if I can research a larger path. I don't even know if I can get this. I need logistics. I just need one more. We'll do cheaper research. And if we do... Oh, we can only have 5. Okay. Let's have... I'll do altruistic salary, so I might be able to have them do something else. Let's see what other research. Maybe some other dig sites. Okay, cannot get the large carnivores. That's fine. Oh, because we need a security reputation of 55 to get that one. That's fair. Small carnivores. Okay. Wait, is this the one that has the... Yeah, this is the one I really want, though. Okay, so let's do... They have tiny carnivores. I need another... Oh, because I need logistics, not genetics on this one. Okay. Choose a contract. Increase knowledge of the Gallimimus genome to 50%. Increase drink coverage to 90%. That's gonna go to entertainment. Research medium herbivores dig site 3 at the Science Center. I'm gonna do that one. If I can just get 2 more dinosaur species, I'm gonna get a level 5 here. And hold on, is that... Okay, if we have... No, I don't want to replace the contract. I want to see... Oh, I've got more fossils. We got Megalodon. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff. Let's get some Megalodon. I have plenty of money. Because we could probably do a second lagoon over here. Or I wonder if... Hold on. Mosey, where are you? There you are. Who do you want to be with? Likes. No liked species. Dislikes. Marine. So I'm gonna guess that putting megalodons in here is not going to be preferable. So cute, the little tiny one. Where did he go? It's right there. Okay, we have new viable. So let's go to fossils. We can keep researching. I think I want to get the rest of these. We can get this one too. Let's just get all 3 of those. Storm warning. Let's... Emergency shelter. Open shelters. Okay. So hopefully... Fence broken. Yeah, hopefully. Okay, if you know that there's a storm coming, you should not be on that. Where's the other balloon? I mean, the other balloon should be right around here, and I'm not seeing it. Okay. Of course, I'm not seeing the yellow one either. New complete genome. Perfect. Okay, we need... I want a second maintenance facility. Okay, what I found out when I streamed this is if you do R and then F, you can switch between those. Okay, so I need to find all of my maintenance hubs. There it is. Where is... Okay, we can close all shelters.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconvenience experienced during our recent
Cannot find a route to...
Let's deploy the drone.
Okay, I need... maintenance. Storm prediction. There we are, maintenance. That's what I needed. At least these that have like extra fences, I just need a couple of them. You're fine. You're just... Yeah, we've got... Okay, we've got thoroughfares. Okay, so let's pause the game. Okay, so let's do that. Now we're gonna do... Put it right here. There to there. There we go. You're fine with that. Okay, now... Okay, I want from here... That should be fine, honestly. We'll redo these. Okay.
Damage over here.
There. There's one. Two, and then we're just gonna put that right there. Okay. Remove all of, I'm just gonna remove all of this because this was a mess. I'm gonna keep that part though. Hold on. So we'll put that right there. And then this to there. Okay, we're much better, much better.
Some damage here.
Okay, last one that we're gonna do is this path. How are we doing over here? Still a little bit. So let's just go ahead and we'll... Let's just go ahead and delete this entire thing. Okay, large. And here we go. Gonna go right in here. Trying to shoot for like right here. And that. Okay, transport rating I think just needs a little bit of time to update. Wait, what did we... Did I did. That needs to...
Some damage that needs patching up.
Oh, hold on. This...
Filling up the generator.
Yeah, resupply. Yeah.
Power outages across the site.
There we go. Okay.
Please respond.
I'll fix up this damage, no problem.
It's fine. I say as I'm just gonna redo it. There we go. Okay. Increase guest comfort. So if we do... There's amenity. Okay, what do they... Let's have this be... We can do different things. Not coffee. We'll do sodas and then... We can do booth seating. Perfect. Okay. Now here... We can do booth seating, a claw machine, and maybe not a claw machine. A play area.
Generator.
I'm gonna do a fish tank. That's gonna not make these people happy, but okay, so that they're okay. The rest of these we really need to go through and what is okay. All right, so in here we have tea. We'll have a fountain. Statue. Fossil display. Okay, what about you? We're gonna change the product to I do maybe candy. Okay, change features. Fountain and I need a jukebox. What is this? This is a medium amenity. This is souvenirs. Okay, let's change product. Do fossilized teeth, change features. With a fish tank. Okay, that one's fine. Okay, we've gotten a little bit better. Hold on.
Got some infrastructure damage.
I think this is... small one, so let's do...
Generator will be running soon. Generator just needs some fuel.
There we go. That... I don't think there's any helping this
Power will be back
pathing system over here. All right, let's research medium herbivores dig site 3. Medium. Okay, science limit is 5. Oh, can we try this? Let's see. Okay, so we need logistics of 18. Yeah, if I can get... No, I need someone trained. Okay, so let's go over to my scientists. You, can we train you? One more logistics. Okay, now let's go back to dig site. Medium herbivore, dig site 3. Okay, now I just need one more. And we can do maybe generalist. Yeah, we'll do generalist right there. Okay, so here. See if we have statue. Let's do fossil display.
Personnel. We have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel, please.
Okay. Fill up. Okay, so this one, we're gonna add another maintenance team on that. Because apparently someone's not keeping up with it. Okay, increase gas comfort. Okay, I think... That's the Megalodon. Where is the new one? Oh, it's right here, I believe. 11 logistics. I could do that. And we don't have fast... well, cheaper research doesn't help us with this one. Yeah, if anything I do over that... I'm just gonna make it faster.
I'll fix up this damage, no problem.
Yeah, a lot of things need maintenance. I might do, if I do the Therizinosaurus, I might have it like right here. Patrick, oh, we have this one. Tolerant and social. Yeah, we've got these guys. I think I was gonna put them here. Who is? Let's see. We have faster incubation. Do I have anyone else? No. We'll do you and you. And you. "23 seconds.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Now, I forget if I was going to actually release them here or if I was releasing them somewhere else. I think I was releasing them here. We'll just release them. Beautiful. Environmental issues. Missing ground fruit. Okay, you have that. Then you need some... water. Do some high intensity, low radius. I do not have good luck with getting them there. Yeah, no. No, you're not supposed to go over there. Bad dinosaur. Can we do... Oh, we completed all of the objectives. Stay here and continue working towards 5 stars. Or return to the world map. Yeah, we're gonna continue here because I gotta get this guy contained.
Explain to me why you saw fit to buy a huge marine reptile without consulting me? Or the client?
Well, I got one heck of a deal on it. And I knew the client liked giants, and we had a whole conservation thing going on. You don't want to ignore marine reptiles, do you?
Let me be clear. I do not like surprises. But the client is happy. Yes, they are trying to solve the very real problem of finding a space in the world where large animals can thrive. And they were impressed by the breeding program put in place.
Wait a second. This isn't a dressing down, but congratulations?
It can be both. Now, do not become complacent. This conservation park may be doing well, but there is far more hard work to be done.
Hard work is my middle name. Okay, it isn't, but I'm sure it's someone's middle name around here.
It wasn't initially where I planned on putting him. He's happy, but he's a danger to guess.
Damage over here. Filling up a generator.
All right, let's see. Let's do fossils. Okay, sell that one. There's Dinosaurus. That only gets me to 52. That's viable. All hands on deck. Let's get this going. Okay, transport you. Over here. And you also over here. I mean, requires tranquil. Oh, probably to do the transport. There we go. Because see, look at that. You'd be able to imagine going through and you're like right here on this cruise. You look over and you can see these dinosaurs that are just kind of in the wild.
I've got a task for you, and
Okay.
as a treat, I'm gonna let you
Research
decide how to
Park
handle it.
Teams
Thank
2
you
at the
later.
Science Center. Maintain a shopping coverage of 75% for 60 continuous seconds. Have a dinosaur with at least 2... Yeah, no, this one. Okay. Let me...
Collected.
Yeah, we're gonna do a fence. Okay, we're gonna definitely have this. I want this to go like right here. Hold on. Let me delete that and that. Enclosure. Okay. Now for the enclosure, we're going to have one of these put in. I might do this one just because I think it's going to be smaller. Now this one could actually just be small because this is just going to basically be a staff. One, okay. I don't know what they're gonna want, but we're going to on the outside of the fence, I definitely want definitely want a lot of, we can do some woodland maybe instead. Yeah, let's do for here, we can do amenities. Can I do not the viewing platform? Okay, if we do this, that way we'd be able to actually see everything. Come over here, we'll do a large Large path. Okay. If we can have ankylosaur and sauropod. Okay, yeah, we could do some of these. Let's just have trying to get the 3 there. And this one, we're gonna do a Therizinosaurus. But I need 11. A lot of different color choices. Okay, that would be absolutely terrifying. I love the colors. I can't make up my mind. We're just gonna do random. And no, hold on. If I do, yeah, we're gonna have that. Okay. I need some of the dinosaurs. Where is it?
Generator getting refueled.
Select eggs. Okay. Social, and yeah, we're just gonna have that. Begin incubation. I need 5, which we'll do faster incubation. And you so start task on that. Let's begin task. I need 11, which we can do with just that. Okay, so that's, we're going to start that task. And here, we'll speed this up. Okay, those are actually incubating. If I do that, does that take me to the other hatchery? It does. That's amazing. But this will increase my...
Prepare asset for release.
All right, so if we release this one, this gets me 3. And look at those gorgeous models.
Now
And
here's a
then-
distinctive looking dinosaur. The Corythosaurus has a bill like a duck and an impressive crest on its head. Kinda makes you wonder if
Kinda
evolution
get
really
out there.
does
Okay,
have a
we
plan, or if
need
it's
some
just
ground
trying
leaf.
everything until something sticks, huh? Now that I mention it, that might be exactly how evolution works.
Okay, and then we need some water. Just want you to, can you like this just a little bit? You're missing water. Have you tried looking over where the rest of the water is? You're fine. Where's the Loki? Loki. I think this is still an adorable little baby. Here we are. Y'all are happy. Good. You just need more water. What we do that, and then we'll add this kind of around it. There we go. Too few adults. Okay, well that's only because okay, so let's look at the Therizino. 1 egg. Okay. Intolerant. You know, but cohabitation limit, chance to attack. Yeah. Given those claws though, I really... Let's try this again. You know what? Hold on. Let's... Here, can we modify that genome any? Traits. We can just make them live longer is the only thing we've done. Okay. I need 11. So we're going to go ahead and send them all in. I don't want someone who is... Let's speed it up. I really don't want someone who's intolerant because that's going to be, especially if they're going to be attacking ranger teams, I would rather have docile.
Synthesis procedure complete.
Okay. Let's select the eggs. There we go. If we've got 3, resilient, social, quenched, and yeah, this looks good. Yeah, we can... That'll give us a male. And we need 5. So we'll send all of them so we can only have a minute.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Yeah, I mean, fights are going to happen, especially when I've got as many of them as I do. Because I haven't really sold any of them. I could probably sell them, but I don't want to. Let's go to hatchery 3. Release. There's the big boy right there. Okay, now some environmental issues. But I think that's because they need to get out of the area. Yeah, they're good. Over here, this one. Okay, so this one's the one that we're going to do. It's of large appetite, intolerant, and skittish. 5. Really? Okay, well, I'm going to go back to this one then. If I have to take it, I'll take just the okay, we're gonna, it's gonna wear these guys out, but we're going to do all of them. Yeah, this one I'm gonna discard. Adult population is just 1+. So it's going to want ground leaf. I usually like to wait until they actually start to until they get in there, and then it tells me like what they want. The other thing I did in my stream was I made a main hatchery. I have only one hatchery, and it just has a intro exhibit, and it's just kind of like whatever I've gotten and bred, it goes in there. And then I can release it, so I can see the release animation. And then I'll be able to go in and eventually be able to do the release by airlift. All right.
What an incredible sanctuary for nature's giants. It's places like this that offer real hope for dinosaurs to truly integrate into the world. Ignoring the client for a moment, we've done something amazing for these animals.
Ignoring the client doesn't sound great for business, Doctor. And when we really get down to it, isn't that why we're all doing this?
Okay, let's get...
You've done great work here, but it sounds like you're trying to hide the softer side of yourself. You know, in the wild, animals hide their soft belly when they feel threatened. But, you know, we're all friends here.
Let's not bring my soft belly into this, thank you very much. But no, okay, fine. I guess.
You know what? I don't have a gate.
Animals does warm the heart a little.
The Therizinosaurus may be an herbivore, but you could have fooled me looking at those claws. Either way, this dinosaur's unique physiology gives it a real presence. And presence always draws in a crowd. Glad to have this one on site.
There we go. I need a gate. We'll put it like right here. I'm gonna put the other gate like right there. This thing reminds me of the Tempest Triad. We have 5 stars. We have the Attenborough status. Fantastic. I want to see my dinosaur though. In all the snow and glory. Where did he? There he is. There she is. She's happy. Yeah, not one that I think you would want to interact with. But that's really cool. So let's go really quickly and do control room. Yeah, we've got 100% of all of this. Not having any issues anymore. They just want the shopping coverage, and let's look really quickly at shopping coverage. Okay, so let's do...
Power will be back soon.
Some shopping. It's not going to tell me what my shopping coverage is. Okay, that did that. Now I just need... Okay, shopping, more shopping. No, not food. I want shop.
Lone task assigned.
Do we need... Oh, y'all are not happy. Too many males can't breed. It's fine. Did I don't think I asked for your opinion on that. So let's do one of these. Maintenance. Right there.
It's on the to-do list.
Okay. Maintenance or shopping coverage is started. As soon as we finish that one, yeah, there we go. Other things, let's go ahead and extract what we can. Go to my scientists. You rest and you rest. And there is the amenity coverage. I do want to finish just to wrap
excellent.
things up.
I can save my excuses for why this task didn't get done for another day. Great work.
Yeah, reputation doesn't go up any. I'm just gonna finish these out and then we'll go to a new park.
This next objective will help us continue supporting dinosaurs. A noble goal
no.
deserves maximum focus, as I'm sure you'll agree.
Definitely see some ways of how I would like to improve, I think. Improve exhibits. And last one. Tour visibility just went to 88. That's fine. Have this small tour. You know what? We can delete that entire one. In fact, what we'll do is we'll just replace it with a... We'll replace it with a viewing gallery.
We have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent
Oh, require stash. Oh, shoot. I completely forgot. Enclosures. You, right here. Put one of these. Yes, you. Add ranger team. Yes, and yes. Undiagnosed ailment. Okay. We are... I need operations. Paleo medical facility. We're just gonna put this like right here because I just need something and I just need it right now. Okay.
Filling up a generator.
Personnel. We have a sick animal in need of treatment. Available personnel, please respond.
It's fixing.
And suddenly the disease contracted. Let's get avian pox. Do I have you? Go rest. Research.
I've got a task for you, and as
No.
a treat, I'm gonna let you decide how to handle it.
Medicine. Avian pox. I don't have. Take a photo of a dinosaur with avian pox.
Needs fixing.
Hold on.
Fuel incoming.
You. Direct control. Now we can research it. Research. Medicine. I need this now. I need this like 5 minutes. I need this like 10 minutes ago. Everyone. Well, that's one way for population control. Unidentified avian, yeah. Okay, so... Okay, so here... Okay, they are just gonna start medicating. Assign them to there. I'm just one of these. We could send them over there. I don't think they're gonna be able to do anything. Too much chaos. Okay, we're back to 100% on everything. Let's do, if we grab... capture team. Add task. Is this who we would have to... Yeah, if we just do that. Let's do paleo medical facility. We're gonna do full scale. Right there. We'll do medical scan on them. Okay, are we good? So the only one that's sick.
Taking control of the drone.
Okay, so they're scanning. Okay, tranquilized. If we have this one rewild, you're about to remove the following from the site. Yes. Infected wound. Okay. So can you... view research infected wound. Prevent dinosaurs with infected wound from fighting for 300 seconds. Yeah, should be able to do that. I like how the research is actually related to... it's actually related to what they're doing. Y'all aren't, like, comfortable up here, are y'all? Alright, we've got to get... yeah, we've got all that. Low health.
Sending the drone out.
Alright, ready to go research? Infected wound. We'll do, actually, hold on. We'll do you because it's cheaper, like it really matters. All right, and then add task. Can we just assign you to the lagoon? Okay, and then it looks like they are going and update, so he should be good. There we go. Everyone is cured. And this scientist needs to go on break. Amazing. So this, we can go back to regular speed. This is cool though. I like this one. That would be absolutely terrifying. Alright, but that's going to do it for this location. So next time, since we started dealing with some of the diseases, I think we're going to go to Indonesia, which is where we're going to be looking at some different dinosaurs that have ailments.
Any good manager has to know how to delegate, and I'm one good manager. Observe. I'm handing this task to you.
All right, so thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day, and see you next time.